If you're waiting until November to start sourcing inventory, I'm sorry to say this, but you're already lost. Now, I'll tell you this, the big businesses and corporations, this is in September, the month that they are sourcing their products. You want to make sure that you're thinking fast forward and you're not scrambling like you were probably last year, and you want to start getting your products early, and this is the perfect time. Now, let me show you exactly what I'm grabbing to stay ahead. I will be showing you guys what I'm getting for my 4 stores and my 1 wholesale website, and you guys can use this for your foundation. You can use the methods that I'm using, the thought process, but no matter what, make sure you guys are picking brains from people that are doing this and have been doing this for a long time. Me, in my case, I've been doing this for over a decade. If you don't know who I am, my name is Brandon Jones, and I specialize in helping you guys make an extra income stream. I've been phone flipping and reselling for over a decade, and this is just another holiday season. Now, holiday seasons are usually when I make a lot of money, and I usually am very active in September and don't plan on stopping. And I'm going to give you guys an inside look on the products that I'm actually going to be working to build on and get more inventory and get ready to bundle and put them in a bunch of different value proposition methods that are going to grant me the results needed. So let's get into the video. Now, so let's first talk about why September matters. So number one, this is when all of the smart businesses and resellers are getting their products. And again, you should already know there's going to be a rush. There's going to be a bunch of people trying to order from distributors and wholesalers, and they'll become overwhelmed. Shipping will become harder, and also getting products through customs. Now, this is something I do know because there was one particular year where I was late, and it was because I had my son, and my son was born in November. So if you guys could only imagine me dealing with a store and then a pregnant girlfriend at the time and trying to just make sure I don't spread myself out too thin. It was very complicated, and I had to make sure, of course, we had products, but it was too late. And I ordered products, I think it was in like October. They didn't come until almost the end of November, near Black Friday, I think the day before. And I couldn't even really make any profit or promote or anything, right? So you want to make sure that you're avoiding this backup process, because backing the results that I've had in the past, I will really say I would never in my life wait again. Now, the next reason I would definitely tell you is because you'll get products cheaper. So let me tell you this. It's interesting that price gouging is still a thing, in my opinion, because we all know how hard it is right now for us as business owners to thrive, right? We have to really penny pinch at times, right? Including myself. Like, I'm not one to act like I'm too good, because to be honest, I'm not. Like, I'm just like everybody else. So when it comes to seeing that I can get a discount or get a good price or even just better, I'm definitely going to use September to my advantage. It's sort of kind of like the back to school sales, right? You know that those pencils and erasers can still be got at any point in time of the year, but getting them during the back to school sale is going to be profitable, not only for you, but also for the customer, right? Because you're getting it at a low cost, which means you don't have to overprice. And this is why you see a lot of products that are really affordable when it comes to Black Friday shopping with small businesses and big businesses, because they're getting it for a discount. I'm telling you right now. So this is the exact time you want to do this, because you're going to save out. Now, let me show you the products that I am most intrigued and interested in applying pressure for this winter. Okay, if you guys don't know, I sell products on wesply.com year-round, wholesale for all resellers like you and I. Now, this website is a website where you can actually get products right now for a wholesale discount, right? Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because there's some people that I haven't been able to convert. I'm sure there's people out there waiting for my Black Friday sale. Last year, I had a really good Black Friday sale, and I'm explaining to you guys exactly what products I'm planning on having the Black Friday sale with this time, okay? Now, don't tell nobody. It's just between me and you, okay? So, number one is going to be the stylus pen. So, I'm going to be working to get these very very soon. Now, one thing I will say is I've tested these. I didn't know if they were really quite going to sell out, but they have, right? And of course, probably because of the back to school. But again, these are really, really good. Now, the reason I'm intrigued about the stylus pen is because what I'm seeing is that there is an influx on people that are actually getting iPads, especially the newer versions, and also using them as tablets, but also laptops. Now, this is a really good benefit, and I get these currently at I sell them for $11. I get them for like around $9.50. But this distributor that I'm talking to, believe it or not, I hope he can do this. I'm trying to get him down to $7. If I can get them down to $7, then I can sell these wholesale cheaper, and also I can sell them retail different as well. So I haven't came up with my pricing yet, but that is something I'm really, really looking forward to. All right, so next, let's just go in order. Next, we're gonna be talking about the AirPod clones. Now, I don't get these for any bad or good price, in my opinion. These cost me anywhere between me paying $30 depending on the quantity, or they would cost me like $19.80, like some weird number. If I can get these down to like $15, and yes, it's realistic, getting them down to like $15 or getting them down even lower, that is something I would do. Now I'm working on, again, trying to cut that deal. And again, the reason these happen is because I'm able to get larger quantity if you cut the price. Plus, a lot of the wholesalers, in my opinion, are trying to liquidate. They're trying to actually get capital. They're trying to sell products because they understand businesses are in need. So the next one will be the MagSafe charger. These are oldie but goodies. These are products that are very reliable. This product right here, I'm looking at paying right now like $9 for, $8.78. If I can get this down to, man, if I can get it down to $6, that would be good. But if I can get it to like $7, or either, $7 is probably more realistic. That would be a win for me, because now I can bundle this comfortably and I can actually sell this for a good price. This right here is expensive. So these right here, this is actually a high grade wireless 4-in-1 charger. This is a charging stand. This is one of the best ones that I do have. It has copper in it. It's a 15-watt one as well. So it's a fast charger. And the reason why I am trying to sell this is because there has been an influx in my business of people actually getting these charging stands. So what I would do, I know these cost me, like, believe it or not, y'all, I'm astonished by this price too. Cost me around $25 each. Okay, if I can get this down to $17, cool. Anything under 20 is good for me, because these are really expensive. All right. Now, these are the battery packs, right? So the battery packs, I'm paying anywhere between $8.50, $8. If I can get these to $7, I'll be really good. And remember, these are all seasonal sales, so this isn't something that they'll do year round. But if I can get this down to like $7, I could cut the price drastically. But I'm not sure if they're gonna go that low because of how high this sells. You know what I mean? Then we have the Maxes. So these Maxes right here, these still had a plastic on them. They don't really come with the plastic, but this is for a little hinge or a hang or whatever you want to call it. But these are right now costing me around $25. If I can get this down to $22, $23, I could probably run a seasonal sale on them. So like, I'm trying to really figure out these, because these are actually pretty expensive when it comes to me sourcing these, because it's like the color problem. Like, these are made, but they're not made fast enough for my sales. Like, I get so many sales with these that the colors that I want, they upcharge me. So I'm gonna try to like work something out, and get as many as I can, because I already know these will fly out the shelves. I already know, especially on eBay, I get a bunch of sales with consumers. Now, lastly, they sent me a bunch of these speakers that they are telling me are going to sell well during Christmas. Now, the reason these are stocking stuffers, right? All of these cost me under $12 to get. If I can get them all under $10, I'm winning, right? I'm gonna do an unboxing on my unboxing channel, Gadget Hustle. That's on YouTube, Gadget Hustle, all one word, and unbox these to see the quality. But again, I want to get these even lower, and they're really good. They have really beautiful packaging. So again, I'm excited to be able to sell those. And I'll tell you this, like, I'm more so focused on having the stocking stuffers, having that one product that is essential to the consumer, but not that one product that's going to blow them away. Now, what I mean is I don't want to sell PS5s or Nintendo Switches or anything like that. Why? Because it's high customer expectation. And one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to, this holiday, try and sell something really, really expensive like scooters, things like that, and then maybe through packaging it gets messed up, or maybe through shipping, and then I have a huge issue trying to fulfill it. Like, I just don't want any issues. So what I've learned is going smaller during the holiday is pretty good, because it's hard to compete against the Walmart and Target sales for the PlayStations or the Switch, or, you know, it's easier for me to focus on a little lower grade products, because then I'll be able to capitalize by getting those results and reviews from customers, while also meeting their expectations for them to be able to provide those gifts to their family. All right, so let's talk bundles, right? So I still have these products here, and I really want to talk about how I would bundle them. I'll give you guys an idea, right? So prime example is I can literally do like a wireless bundle. So I have like this speaker, and this looks to be like a glow up speaker. Again, I really have not unboxed these yet, really. Yeah, this is gonna be the first. I've never unboxed this. Maybe I shouldn't even do it. I think I'm gonna wait until Gadget Hustle. I was gonna unbox it here, but I have a channel for that. But look, this right here, I'll bundle with a charger, a 10-foot charger, and then I'll probably do like a MagSafe, right? This keeps it charged on the go. This is what charges it, and I can do this probably for like $25. And, you know, have this actually sell, because they'll understand that they'll get more bang for their buck. They can actually pile this up together. This gives them more gifts, right, to exchange. Another thing, probably do the AirPod Max with the clone. I definitely think I'm gonna do this bundle right here for sure. Oops. Because that is an interesting bundle. You get the wireless headphones, both of them, and you get to test them both out. And then lastly, I probably would do a charging bundle, right? So I'll probably do something like this, but have 6 or 4 of these cables, and then utilize these as well with a Type-C adapter. Like, having like some type of charging bundle would effectively serve one niche, one customer. They can they really can divide the products into different gifts for different people. So I'm just thinking, and I'm really running this through with you guys live, because I haven't thought about bundles yet in depth. But these are like the thoughts that I would have to orchestrate my bundles. I would put them on my website, but then I would go ahead and start putting them on my platform, which we will get into next. So when it comes to platform, I want to just drop one jewel as soon as possible. You want to start listing those bundles and products for the holiday rush on October 1st, so that they are trending by November. Now, when I look at where I was at last year, when I started listing on eBay and Mercari, it was the week before October 1st, and I was ranking in November, the week before Thanksgiving. And the reason why you want to start ranking is you want your products to actually start getting reviews, getting some feedback, getting to the point to where eBay or Mercari or Facebook knows that you're a consistent seller. Now, the platforms that I did sell on was eBay and Mercari. Now, this gave me national reach. This gave me a reach where I was able to actually reach a bunch of consumers that were already conditioned to buy online. But then I went on OfferUp and Facebook, which was our last minute flips or our local flips, where I would meet up with people. So for a really good example is I would meet up with people sometimes and I would sell them like 10 of these bundles or even 2 of the bundles. These are 20 chargers in one bundle. Now, I was doing this and being able to make money because I had it to where people knew for a fact that they were able to get wholesale from me. It gave them a sense of, oh, this is the plug, and I was able to capitalize from it, right? So that's why Facebook and OfferUp is really good, because you can use these platforms for your bundles, meet up with the people, get paid immediately. Now, getting paid in cash in hand is always better than online, as online takes fees. Cash, you obviously can just take the cash, no fees included, okay? Very important, because again, we wanna make sure that we are not only selling online, but also selling customer facing. Very important. Now, let me talk about some urgency aspects. Number one, a lot of platforms hold money for new sellers in Q4 longer. So eBay may hold your money if you just start in November, because they're thinking, oh, he's just trying to come up with some quick cash. Same thing from Mercari. They're more aware. So if you start selling now, you're already getting ahead of that new seller's curve and looking like a scammer. Very important, because you don't want to seem like you're somebody trying to finesse the system. Instead, you want to just seem like somebody that's already been in the system. Very, very, very helpful when it comes to new sellers. Start now, don't wait later, because when you wait, when everybody else starts selling, it just starts looking weird, and then you're going to get yourself put into a position where you waited too long. Speaking of waiting too long in general equals dead inventory, because you may not be able to sell all of the inventory that you acquire. So you want to make sure that you're getting the inventory now. So really good example, if I was to get these AirPod Max, right? If I get these and I buy, let's say 200 of them, I buy 200 now, I know for a fact that I have 3 months to sell these. Now, if I sell them within the 3 months, I know, okay, so they're doing well this month, but the sales aren't what I expected. Let me go down in price. Or, oh, they're doing really well. Let me go up. So it's all about understanding the sooner you buy, the better, because you're able to price these to a realistic amount based upon what your consumers say or what your consumers think, and that's how you win and how you don't acquire too much dead inventory. So guys, those are going to be exactly what I would recommend for you guys to do when it comes to getting products in September. Now, maybe you don't get these products, but get products that you know have already sold. You want to get products that you know consumers need, and products that you know that people get as gifts. So I'll have more videos coming out that helps you do the research for this, because I do want to help you guys get set up for success so you can make the most money possible. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Now, before I cough, I do want to say, if you made it to this point in the video, make sure you guys comment right now. What is the product that didn't sell for you last year, or whenever you were actually trying to sell for the holidays? What is the product that disappointed you? If I was to tell you guys the product that disappointed me, the product that disappointed me was a phone holder that I had that opened up and charged your phone for you. Like by itself, it charged your phone, it stopped charging it. It was like this smart sensor car charger. I swore it was going to fly off the shelves, but it didn't, and I ended up with a lot of dead inventory, and it cost me like $7.50 to get. But I ended up liquidating it the year after, and it was like right during the tax season, I believe. So no matter what, the point I'm making is, no matter what, the products are going to sell. It's not about that, because the products are going to sell either now or later. Don't worry about that, but make sure you are getting products people need. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.